Well, I'd like to think so. I'd like to think so. Yeah, I used to pride myself on not getting hit, but you can't get in the water without getting hit. Unfortunately, a lot of boxers do suffer with, hard times after their careers.
Yeah.
It's hard to make that transition from, being a world champion 1 minute and the next minute you're not a world champion, and then you've got to come back to reality and get yourself a day job. Listen, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people who've been at the top of their field and suddenly they're not, and age, etc., and they do suffer all sorts of problems. But you're doing your bit with the Ringside Charitable Trust, aren't you?
Yes, I'm involved with the Ringside Charitable Trust, they're currently funding, raising funds and awareness for retired boxers that have fallen on hard times.
And there's quite a few of them.
There is quite a few, and sadly, there are quite a few boxers that have fallen on hard times. Some really well-known boxers, more well-known than I am, in the boxing world, and these guys need help, And I'm really surprised that there isn't enough help within the boxing fraternity. People actually that have made money off of fighters, giving money and time back to fighters that desperately need it. And
are these people who've been damaged perhaps a bit by boxing as well?
I think they've just been damaged by life. I don't think there's anybody that's not gone through a divorce or a bereavement or anything like that hasn't experienced what most boxers do. But boxers have got the adage of having had a really hard career on top of just living an everyday life, on top of that, and suffered, with mental health problems. So it's really as close to my heart, the Ringside Charitable Trust, and I do whatever I can to help promote that organisation to get them as much recognition as possible, where they can raise sufficient funds. They're currently trying to raise money for a care home for retired boxers, specifically for retired boxers.
Yep.
That they're trying to raise money to get that all together, so boxers have got a place to go and live, I should say. And there's boxers I know now, not on a personal level, that are homeless, that are living on the streets, and these guys they're falling apart and they need help. And the only way you can do that is by raising awareness, gaining enough sort of capital so that we can get, all come together as a boxing family, if you will, and look after these guys.